versus facts. Hey, stats versus facts. Hey, know where we at on the stats versus facts. Yeah, my boy, hello black, you have stats versus facts, and you might get smacked by the stats versus facts. Hey.
Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to Stats versus Facts. You know where we at. Sports Talk. It's your boy Marsh with the crew. G Money, what's happening, bro?
Going on, man? Looks like it's us two today.
It's us two today. It's us two today. Be More will be back this week. Everything good with him. Man, you already know what today is.
Taco Tuesday?
No, man.
Oh, Popeyes Tuesday.
Yeah.
The original Tuesday. The original Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. LeBron stuff came after mine.
Yeah.
Tacos, dude. I'm gonna probably get sued for saying that. Yeah, man, we got a lot of good sports happening. Sports action, man. We're gonna hop into these NBA games. Game 7, y'all. Clippers, Mavs. Damn. What a game.
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take it? Luka? What's Kawhi? What's gonna happen? Another fierce matchup.
It was. My initial thinking going into this game was somebody has to win a home game. Mm-hmm. Clippers got to win a home game. So,
yeah,
with my thinking of that and how they played in Game 6, I'm like, they're gonna win this game by double digits. Mm-hmm. I had so many people, no, they're not. It's gonna be close. Luka. I was okay. Just watch. Yeah. What happens? Clippers went on that 20-4 run, end of the third quarter through the fourth quarter. Mavs couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, like everybody was saying, I checked. The games hadn't been more than 8 points difference. No one had won a home game, so I was like, it basically comes down to who do I trust more? Like, whose other guys do I trust more? Do I trust Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris, Batum, or do I trust Porzingis, Hardaway, and Dorian Finney-Smith? Do I trust maybe Jalen Brunson comes up? I was like, I guess I'll just take, maybe Pandemic P shows up. So I was like, it's 50-50. I'll take the Mavericks.
Yeah. I mean, there was even a Trey Burke sighting.
Yeah, they were searching, man. They were searching for offense. They could not find it.
And same with the Clippers. There's a Luka sighting.
Yeah, it was like everybody's throwing everything at the kitchen sink. Game 7.
Mm-hmm. And Kennard came out there, got him a couple of buckets. Reggie Jackson was hitting. Marcus Morris had 23. He was hitting threes from out the gate. Terrence Mann came in, brought that intensity and aggressiveness, hustling, and he's kind of done that throughout the year. He's not a bad player.
Nah, he's been one of their best players throughout the season. They just kind of they didn't play him, and everybody was kind of confused on why he wasn't getting playing time.
Yeah,
that was one of the adjustments that was good that Iron Lulu made.
Yep, and for the Mavs, Luka did his thing. It's kind of interesting. Something I noticed was whenever he went, because he's obviously right-handed dominant. When he goes to the right, you're not stopping him. If he goes to the left, he can hit that step back 3 fading to his left. But if you push him in to the paint to try to go in for a layup or jump shot, he has a hard time making those shots. I noticed that. That's one of the weaknesses to slow him down.
Might as well just foul him too. He's shooting like Shaq, free throw line.
Yeah, shoot terrible. Jeez Louise. But in the end, I mean, Kawhi, 28, 9 and 8.
Yeah.
Just a bit too much with the rest of the guys. We even saw Rondo out there.
Yeah.
A little bit. Clippers just had too much.
Yeah, they showed up the other guys. I think in Game 6, Morris, I want to say Morris, Terrence Mann, Batum, they had like 12 points total, all of them. Or Luke Kennard too, throw Luke Kennard in there, and they all had like 12 points total. This game, they had over 50 points.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they won game 6, but that was because Kawhi went for 25 or 45. And Paul George, 23 that game. He had 22 in this one in game 7. So he's still getting over 20. Obviously, we expect Paul George to be a 30-point scorer. I don't know if he's got that in him anymore, but for what they
Or
needed.
maybe the Clippers don't even need that. They probably need him to focus defensively and just
Right.
when he needs to get going.
Right. So Clippers move on. Mavs go home. We're going to come back to the Mavs. Now with the Clippers Jazz, game 1 going on. To be honest with you, I have the Clippers winning. To me, right now, it's the Clippers West to lose. I don't see anybody taking them out in a 7-game series because you went up against your hardest test with that guy in Luka because he was just killing them. Larry Bird / Magic Johnson, mix. Like you couldn't play 2 of your best, guard defenders and Beverly and Rondo, which you will against Mitchell and Conley. Best believe they're going to frustrate the hell out of them. So, and I'm not taking anything away from Donovan Mitchell. He's a good player, but I don't think the Jazz have enough to contend with those Clippers, man. I really, really don't. They could prove me wrong because they've been shooting well all season, but I think they're more. I think this is one matchup the Jazz did not want to see.
I mean, this might be reminiscent of, obviously we're Spurs fans of the Heat versus the Spurs. Obviously, I don't believe in Rudy Gobert compared to Tim Duncan, even at his age. I think Tim Duncan was a better offensive player, even at his age. And but they play similar. They share the ball, they assist. They're a great 3-point shooting team. They've got a tremendous, bench play. So, but like you said, like I'm also interested in how Clippers are going to come off if they're going to be tired from the same 7-game series.
Right.
But ultimately, you would think that they would be able to take away some things like can Marcus Morris or Batum stretch out Rudy Gobert out of the paint and leave the paint open for them? Can Kawhi and Paul George lock down Bogdanovich? Some of their other guys.
I agree. I think that they can. Yeah. There's only one guy on the Jazz team that can frustrate Paul George, and that's Joe Ingles. We've seen it. Joe Ingles can frustrate him. So obviously you're going to have him, but I don't think they have anybody that can stop Kawhi. Marcus Morris, if he's hitting his shots, that's going to be tough for them. Reggie Jackson's going to go at him. I think we'll see some Pat Beverly sightings this series to go against the Donovan Mitchell. Like they're going to make it tough for them. And if Conley doesn't play.
Yeah, because while Donovan Mitchell's a very talented scorer and very I don't think he has the problem that Luka gives you.
Right.
Like the strength and the size. He's quick, he's fast, he can. I just don't. I think Luka's a step above. But obviously, the role players are probably better on the Jazz. So
but Luka is a step above. But if Luka is instead of 6'8", Donovan Mitchell's height is 6'3", I think Rondo and Beverly are putting clamps on him. They're just too small to guard him. So now, since Mitchell's around their height and size, that spetter and savvy of Beverly getting into him, Rondo getting into him, and throwing stuff at them that they haven't seen is gonna really, really bother Mitchell.
Yeah, they could throw bodies at him, just foul. Pat Bev could just foul him hard. Play the Pat Bev game, how he does.
Right.
I mean, he isn't gonna stop anybody, but he's gonna, he'll make it annoying for him a little bit. You just gotta kind of slow him down a little bit. You don't gotta stop him, but you just gotta just make him hard for him.
Right. And he can also hit that occasional 3. So. But man, it'll be an interesting series for the most. I got Clippers in 6.
Yeah. Oh man. This is a difficult matchup to pick out. Do I believe?
Do you believe life after love?
Do I believe that Utah can run Clippers off with 3-point shooting? Man, I'll probably go Clippers in 6 too.
I don't think but Donovan is a great player. He can go cold sometimes. And I don't know if I trust their shooting over the Clippers. Especially the way the Clippers were shooting last game. I was like, dang.
You probably give the edge of the bench to the Jazz though, right? With Clarkson and Ingles coming off the bench.
Clarkson, Ingles, Yang.
Because what are the Clippers? What the Clippers got? They've got man.
Right now, you would have who? Man, Kennard, the Zubac start.
They went small. I mean, they tried to start him, but then the pick and roll with Luka was terrible. So they ended up
Yeah.
going with Batum. I think they'll go
Yeah.
small against Rudy Gobert.
Hell, I think we might see a DeMarcus Cousins sighting.
I just don't. I just think he's unplayable in the series. He might see some little bit of time.
I think we might.
I think that the league, the way it's changed with these guards getting that pick and roll, it just eats up these big men that can't play in space.
I feel you. He's still he's a decent passer, and he can hit that occasional three. That's something Zubac can't do.
Yeah.
We might see DeMarcus Cousins sightings. I think Ty Lue might throw him out.
Would you rather play Marcus Morris over Cousins though? They're the same height. Marcus Morris probably moves better. He's a better shooter.
He is, but the Cousins is a little bit bigger, and depending on how they play Zubac against Gobert, you may have to throw Cousins out there to switch it up a little bit, maybe get a couple fouls and kind of stop that. So
right now they got Batum starting at center, so they went small.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, they're gonna try to pull Gobert out, but with a 3-point line, and that way it opens the paint for everybody else to function.
Well, we definitely know that the Jazz are going to be getting some lobs.
Yeah,
definitely.
It'll be up to Rudy Gobert. Like I think I mentioned to you one time in passing that if Gobert can give you 20 points, I think I would pick the Jazz to be in the finals. But I just don't believe that Gobert is going to dominate a game like an Embiid. So
I don't believe that at all either. So you're absolutely correct. Yeah, Pat Beverly's already got some time. So he's already in the game. Rondo hasn't been in the game. Man hasn't been in the game. They even have Patrick Patterson out there. Or he hasn't been in, but on the bench. So, yeah, Pat Beverly is definitely going to get some time, I believe. Be interesting. It'd be a very, very interesting series. I think, yeah, Clippers West can lose to me, especially if they don't have Conley. Going to the East.
Comes down to 3-point. What team's going to shoot the better 3-pointer?
I agree. Coming down to the East. Oh, actually, no, I want to go back to the Mavericks super fast. This is the 6th time they've been out of the first round. The other 4 times they didn't make the playoffs since they won the championship in 2011. Is it time to move on from Rick Carlisle?
I mean, they're probably going to. I mean, I would start with the GM for sure. I think when you have the best, one of the historical best offenses last year, better than the 2017, 2018 Golden State Warriors team ever, and then you make it worse and you don't improve your defense, you made your defense worse from 18 to 21. I think obviously your GM needs to go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what system. I mean, what coaches are out there. I don't know what they do, to be honest with you.
Mark Jackson, Sam Cassell, those are 2 names. Jason Kidd, maybe. Although it's been weird. I was listening to First Take the other day. Stephen A. mentioned how Damian Lillard wanted Jason Kidd for that job, and then Kidd backed out, not because he felt uncomfortable that Lillard said anything, but because apparently some people bring up his past from 2001 with, some domestic violence issues when he was the coach of the Knicks and the Bucks. Nobody brought that up. And it's only specifically they said for head coaching jobs. He's assistant coaching. Nobody said jack, but when he's trying to get a head coaching job now, I don't know what the heck. So I found that kind of interesting. I was like, why are people saying some stuff like that? Kind of warding that off. And I was like, that shouldn't have anything to do, with him. He's already had 2 head coaching jobs. Yeah. So I don't understand that. Kind of find that kind of like somebody's trying to sabotage him.
Yeah. I mean, it could be somebody working against him. It could be an excuse for him to say no. I mean, maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he doesn't believe in that franchise. He doesn't believe in the direction they're going. Maybe he's holding out for something different.
Could
I don't. I mean, obviously, we live in this kind of like a different time where things like that are really like at the forefront, and obviously, probably for a reason.
mm,
So
I also think maybe he feels he might be able to get the job with the Lakers.
possibly. I mean,
Potential there.
I don't know. I mean, do you think they'll fire Vogel?
Vogel. Mm, I mean, they wanted Kid first, from my understanding, or LeBron wanted Kid first, but then they hired Vogel. So I don't know. Maybe after this next season, if they don't do anything, yeah, Vogel will be gone.
Yeah, I just don't think like it's not to me like in Dallas. It's not like a Lloyd Pierce situation or a uh like a Brad Stevens situation, or we're gonna see Buds possibly get fired. It's not the situation where like you had like at least another player. Like your main player that you're paying right now max money is probably a fourth option.
Right.
Like Porzingis has really regressed. He looks
Right.
unhappy. He's making comments.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he's not been set up for. It's not. He's not been to me. He hasn't been set up for
Success.
success. But ultimately, we know that everybody's gonna fall on the sword first. So it'd be GM, coach. They're probably all gonna go, and then they'll talk to Luka and see what he wants to do, who he wants.
Right.
So
I actually think that Lloyd Pierce got a unfair shake at it. I mean, of course, they've been bad in years before, but this year they had a squad. It's just everybody got injured, and then when he got fired, Nick McMillan came in, and then of course now Gallinari gets healthy, Bogdanovich gets healthy. You get Hunter back,
yeah,
trade for Lou Williams, and they start playing much better. And I was just like, I mean, I'm happy for Nate McMillan. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Lloyd Pierce could have still been a coach. He should still get a shot at a coaching job because he's not a bad coach. Remember, he had to go and bring that Hawks team up from the ground up. This year, they actually had the talent to be a better squad, which I said they could have been a third seed potentially this year if everybody would have been healthy, through the whole season. So
also, I don't think like also I brought out another name, Dwayne Casey. Like it's not a Dwayne Casey situation either.
yeah,
Like where he had all the talent, he just there was questionable coach. Like I go back in the series and I'm like, what could he have done? Like what with what he had, what could he have made? I mean, he tried to play. He even had to go to Boban.
yeah, Boban was doing it. I think in that situation, you have to bring a Trey Burke in. That boy can score. He can shoot. You let go of Seth Curry. He was giving you buckets. If you had JJ Redick, he would have definitely given you buckets, but he didn't want to be there. Let's be honest. He didn't want to be there.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, obviously, the name that comes to mind, I don't know if he'll leave the Nets, but it's obviously Mike D'Antoni. Obviously, you have the Harden situation. He'll be more of a popular. Luke would be like, "Hey, man, if I want to play like Harden. I want to do that."
Yeah.
So
So we'll see. We'll see. Moving on to the East real fast. First of all, the Bucks look terrible.
yeah,
Bucks look terrible.
like they don't
We
even know how
kind
to play basketball anymore.
we kind of touched on it. I said you can let Giannis go as crazy as you want to. I said that man Chris Middleton is going to beat himself, and that is exactly what he was doing. And because he is really the third best option, like on a championship team, he's probably the third best option, maybe a fourth. You can't win if he's your second best option. He's not a guy who's going to be able to get you down the stretch, and especially keep you in the games earlier. I mean, they got blown out by 39 points with no Harden.
Yeah,
That's just crazy to me.
and it's just everything, man. They're not sharing the ball. They're taking bad shots. They don't have any energy. They don't have any dominate. Like they don't have the passion. I mean, you're letting Blake Griffin like just gobble up rebounds. You're letting people out hustle you.
And dunk on.
Yeah, and it's just like it's a mess, bro. And they don't have anybody that can guard Durant. PJ Tucker's too small and probably too old now at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Middleton's too small.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis is too not quick enough. He's still, Kevin Durant's quicker than him. Yeah. I mean, the only chance that I thought they would have is domination in the paint, and they're letting KD's guarding, guard out there, and they got Blake Griffin at center. Like,
Yep.
and you're facing Brook Lopez and Giannis. You would think they'd be able to get buckets down there.
Claxton's getting buckets. We got Bruce Brown cocking back.
Yeah, it's just like they're just. I mean, it looks bad out there for the Bucks.
They don't win game 3, they're getting swept.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a series because there's no way they're beating the Nets unless Kyrie gets hurt. There's no way they're winning the next 4 out of 5 games. So it does. I mean, whether they get swept, or they lose in 5, it doesn't matter. They're out of there. Like, they're not winning. Like,
get out of here.
So,
they ain't have no chance.
Yeah.
Bud's losing his job.
Yeah, Bud's out of there. I don't even know like what they'll explore. Chris Middleton trades. They'll explore Drew Holiday trades.
I think they'll keep Drew Holiday, but they will get rid of Chris Middleton. That's for sure.
Yeah, I have no idea what you can get for him if he doesn't show up in the playoffs. I don't think he has that much value.
Yeah.
Maybe you try CJ McCollum for Chris Middleton trade. I don't know.
That could work.
I really don't know what they do, to be honest with you. And unless, Giannis has to get more skilled. Like,
gotta shoot that jumper.
You can't just. They're gonna wall up. You can't. They're gonna block you off, and then you've got to be able to do something.
Mm-hmm. He's in game 1. He actually hit a couple of nice turnarounds. Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm seeing a little evolution in his game, but game 2, none of that.
Yeah,
none of that. It's not good. Surprise! The Hawks beat Philly. Game 1 was really dominating them, and then Philly turned up the defense, and the Hawks squeezed out a win. Game 2, Philly turned up on them pretty bad, beat them by like about 19, 20 points. Hawks did what they needed to. They took a game. Now it's about, can they hold home court?
Yeah.
That is the question. Because if they go up 3-1 and win both home games on Philly, they will honestly will probably win the series. But it just depends, because at home, Embiid kills at home and away. Tobias normally seems like a home player. He doesn't play that well on the road, and Simmons neither. And some of those other guys don't step up. So it's about, will the other guys step up for Philly the way we expect Atlanta's shooters, Bogdanovich, Gallinari, Trae Young, Collins can still hit a couple of shots. They're gonna. The ATL is gonna be rocky.
Yeah. So. Obviously, it all comes down to. I'm a little worried. Every day I'm worried about Embiid's health. At any moment he could land wrong. And that could be the end of a series. So that's always a big scare.
Yeah.
Just like the Nets series, like with PJ Tucker out there not giving you any points and any rebounds. I don't know if you can win with Ben Simmons and Danny Green out there not really giving you much. I don't expect. I expect Embiid to kind of do this. I don't expect Tobias Harris to do this. Seth Curry could probably do this, and somewhat decently, but it's going to come down to, can we get enough scoring from Ben Simmons and Danny Green, and can they find anybody off the bench?
Yeah,
and that's true. Can they bring the same intensity they brought today? Like, they have to be 100% on it, because any moment the Hawks can get hot.
Mm-hmm.
They have the power to blow you out. So
that's very true.
You have to be on your, and I worry about the leadership. I don't know who their leader is. I don't know who that guy is, that Jimmy Butler, that guy is going to be in the trenches with you. Like, is it Embiid? It's not Simmons. Is it Seth Curry? I don't know who that leader, that guy that when things are going to get tough, that you're going to lean on. So I'm a little worried about them still.
Yeah, you're right. They were my preseason pick to go to the finals against the Lakers. Obviously, the Lakers are out, and I'm not sure about them now. I'm not sure about Philly now. So
yeah, even against them, we don't even expect really anybody to compete with the Nets. So,
but Embiid can make it tough for them, especially down low.
Yeah, it'll be better than Brook Lopez.
Yeah. Other series, the Suns blew out the Nuggets. In spite of Devin Booker. because he was getting bothered by Aaron Gordon, but he had Cam Johnson, Cam Payne, Crowder, Chris Paul was balling, and Ayton. He had other guys stepping up. They have a decent little squad. To the Suns, I beat them. I believe it was 123-105.
Yeah, I
And
think the reason why we had picked the Lakers to beat them because of the forwards and their defense.
right.
And the Denver don't have. I mean, they don't have a LeBron and Anthony Davis at forwards.
No. Their forwards are Jokic and Michael Porter Jr., who have none of the athleticism of LeBron and AD that we have.
So,
I mean, I picked Denver probably in 6. I'm gonna stick with it, even though game 1 went like that. I think they can pick it up. I think they can pick it up.
yeah, I think I got Suns and I mean, it's again like it's like in the Sixers series, like is Chris Paul gonna stay healthy? Like that's the major issue. Like I'm probably stick with the Suns in 6, just because they're Campazzo defensively is not good. Jokic is not good defensively in this series. Michael Porter is not good in this series. Like they have 3 holes right there, and I just don't think.
Play ball.
Yeah, they're not playing Bobo the God. I mean, they're definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely 6. Yeah, it's definitely over. They don't play Bobo.
Facts.
Yeah, so
Could be.
Will Barton. I mean, maybe Will Barton comes back and he gives them a boost.
I thought he was supposed to be back already.
Yeah, I don't even know when he's coming back. Like maybe that'll change the series for them. But right now, it's defensively, I'm a little worried about them because there's a big difference defensively. I think Lakers were a top 5 defense, and I think Denver is somewhere like the lower half. Like, so like it was easy against Portland because they're even worse defensively. The Suns are a top 5, also a top 5, maybe like I think like top 7 defense. So it's a big difference in series.
Definitely is, man. Yeah. We'll see. MPJ is gonna have to go. He's gonna have to take that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go off.
He's gonna have to take that next KD step, man.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to go off.
Yeah, but surprise! I was surprised. I mean, congratulations to him. Tom Thibodeau won Coach of the Year. Actually, a little surprised. I really thought it was gonna be Monty Williams.
Yeah, I mean, I had to pick Tibbs. I thought it was. To me, it was pretty much easier. I mean, I understand that. This turnaround was basically on Randall improving and getting D Rose a lot of the help. But I think from what the Knicks were and what they were preseason picked to be the worst team in the league, pretty much take them and turn them into I think they were top. I mean, they started most of the season with top number 1 defense. I think they finished number 3 overall. So that turnaround's crazy.
Right.
And I think they're going to give more credit to CP3 for the Suns turnaround.
I mean, the way the Suns were, I mean, they were almost in the playing game, but still finished 11th. They went 8-0 in the bubble. Then just adding CP3 and Crowder and somebody else. Torrey Craig. Yeah. They made some, in-season additions to finish, second in the West. So I was just like, from a 20, game turnaround, I guess Thibs made the Knicks, a 30-game turnaround. So, I mean, I still would have given it to Monty, but congratulations, Thibs. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I think Mikal Bridges and DeAndre Ayton taking a step up too definitely helped the Suns.
Right, but I figured that was player development with Monty.
You can definitely give it to a coach.
Right, but that ended up being with that. So
I think that CP3 narrative was just too strong. I mean, they were talking about him being the MVP conversations.
I know.
That's when I heard that. I was like, all right, well, I don't think Monte's going to get that much credit.
Yeah. Although he could have, but
I mean, Randall wasn't also.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
Splitting hairs.
Yep, splitting some big, very, very thin hairs.
The thick hairs.
Yep. And we also found out that we have a winner. Did they announce who the Rookie of the Year was?
No, I didn't see anything on it.
I didn't see anything on Rookie of the Year. So that's the only one that we're waiting on for the biggest, I call it the biggest award. Nuggets big man Jokic wins the MVP. First center to win MVP since Shaq 2000 and was it 1 or 2000?
2? 1, 2.
I know Tim Duncan won 2 in a row. I think Shaq was 2000. Oh no, I didn't have that.
Yeah, 99, 2000.
Yeah, 99, 2000. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, he's the first center. I'll say if you say big man, he's the first big man since Tim Duncan, but the first center since Shaq.
Yeah.
So I mean, what can I say? You had guys that were injured. And obviously we can't take anything away from Jokic, and he balled out.
Yeah. Kind of funny that, in a league that we kind of devalue centers, that Jokic and Embiid are probably 1 and 2 in the MVP race.
Yeah, for sure. Jokic was the latest draft pick to win an MVP. He was picked 41 in the second round. I mean, that's crazy. You had Giannis and Steve Nash that were both 15, Kobe and Malone that were both picked 13.
That's crazy.
That had won MVP previously.
That gives us Spurs fans hope we can find somebody.
Real. And Jokic finished with 26.4 points per game, 8.3 assists a game, and 10.8 rebounds a game. He shot 56.6 from the field, 38.8% from the three-point range, and 86.8 from the foul line. I mean, that's just all around crazy numbers for a center. Averaging freaking almost a triple-double as a center. Man,
and he looks more athletic this year. Like, he lost weight. He looks a little more quicker than he's ever been.
Yeah, he's actually dunking. You don't ever see him when Jokic's dunking. I'm like, oh, something changed. Yeah, still not the greatest defender. I mean, we acknowledge that, and probably would have given it to Embiid, even though Embiid wasn't averaging as many assists, but he was averaging more points per game and more rebounds, better defensively, more blocks. But can't take it away from Jokic. Now, if Embiid wouldn't have gotten hurt, if Curry would have been playing like that all season, if LeBron wouldn't have gotten hurt, if Giannis would have had some time getting hurt, KD would have been healthy, Harden would have been healthy. I mean, those are a bunch of guys he might have put over Embiid.
Like LeBron, AD.
I don't know if I would have put AD over him, but LeBron for sure. I would have said LeBron, Embiid, Giannis, Harden, Kevin Durant. I probably would have said those guys over Jokic. Oh, and Curry, if Curry would have stayed healthy.
Lillard would have had better team.
Yeah.
Luka.
Yeah, maybe Luka. He didn't really get mentioned, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But if he played like this in the playoffs and in the regular season, hell
yeah. He'll get more hype after this. He'll get more recognition next year.
Yeah, for sure. But congratulations to Jokic, man. That's really, really quite the accomplishment, man. That's really, really tough. Now, will they be able to, get out of this series? Remain to be seen. When was the last time an MVP winner has won the championship? Was that Curry when he won? No, did he lose that year? I think about that. Because Curry won back-to-back, was it 20?
Let's see.
15, 2016? He won that 2014, 2015, 2016. And then after that, we had Westbrook, Harden, Giannis, now Jokic.
Curry. 2015 Curry.
2015 Curry.
Yeah.
So since that 2015 Curry, it's been 6 years since an MVP, regular season MVP has also won the championship.
And LeBron did it 12 and 13.
Right. Against the Thunder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who won? Wait. You said 2012. He won back-to-back 2012 and 2013, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so we beat the Thunder and then beat the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
2014 was KD. They lost to the Spurs. And then D Rose won 2011. I don't remember who won 2010.
So it only happens 14 times.
That finals MVP, I mean, not that a regular season MVP is won the
Mhm.
championship. Shaq won it.
Shaq, Duncan, Curry,
Tim
LeBron.
Duncan won
Yeah,
the regular season and the championship.
2003.
Okay, so he was 08. I was the MVP that year. 01. Right?
He won MVP. Duncan won it in 2002 and 2003.
Right, but I'm saying AI won the MVP in 2000 from the 2001 season. Okay, got it. And then Duncan won it back to back. Oh, who the heck won it in 04? I gotta go back and look at my history. Who did win in 04? Run the list for me.
Let's see.
I should know these. No, Kobe won in 08.
04?
Yeah,
Garnett.
KG. Okay, because they made the conference finals that year.
And then Nash back to back.
At back to 05 and 06, right?
Mm-hmm.
07 was that LeBron's first?
This is NBA trivia right now.
This is NBA trivia right now.
Yeah, usually do me. I'm doing you today.
We be doing each other. No, I'm just messing.
Mm-hmm.
Strike that from the tape.
Race.
07. Who won that in 07?
Think of Luka.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Dirk won 07. I forgot about Dirk. Okay. So he won 07. 08 was Kobe.
Yeah.
08 was Kobe. 09, that must have been LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your guess was trying to get in, but she left. I was about to click on her and she just got out.
Hold on. Yeah, it's NBA trivia, guys. We're also
We're at 11.
so LeBron 11 was Derrick Rose, and LeBron, Durant, Curry, Harden. No, Durant, Curry, Harden.
No.
Durant, Curry. Who was after that? Oh, Westbrook, then Harden, Giannis, and Jokic. Okay. All right, yeah, I got it.
Good job.
Appreciate it. And then if we go backwards, we'll do that another thing. But right now, we would like to welcome our special guest onto the show. This will be, I was gonna say the first female, this will be the second female we had on the show. Miss Caitlin Silva, what's happening?
She's trying to get in twice.
Oh, goodness.
2 times.
Oh, 2 times.
Okay.
All right, let's try this again. Let's welcome special guest to the show.
Hi.
One time now. Miss Caitlin Silva, what's happening?
Hello. What is up, you guys?
Welcome.
On.
Repping the pink. I see you.
I saw y'all coordinating.
We're matching.
I see how it is.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. We're ready to talk about some softball, man. Women's College World Series. Some big names going on right now in the final. We got Florida State and Oklahoma. I believe Oklahoma was the #1 overall seed.
Yeah, so they actually oh my gosh, they're like a fighting team right now. So like the game today that they played against Florida State, I was kind of like, I don't know if Florida State's gonna get this, but they did. They pulled it off like in the last inning. So I think it's gonna be a good series. I mean, I'm honestly ready to call it. I feel like Florida State's gonna take it all, but that might be too early because OU is good. So I guess we'll see what
Versus
happens.
facts prediction.
Yes, that's his fast prediction. Florida State in 2. Where is it? It's the best of the 3, right? Or best out of 5?
No, best out of 2. So yeah, they could take it all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. But man, they're both fighting teams. So like I want to say they tried coming in, I think it was like 7-4, I think. This because I was watching the game, but I was doing other things at the same time because I was like, oh no, Florida's got this. Like, I don't think OU's gonna come back up, but I mean, they tried, they fought.
They got a deadly offense, don't they? I mean, they've got that
yeah, they do.
lineup.
They have some good hitters too. So I mean, it's good that they're both hitting teams. So it's not a game where you're just like, oh, this is boring, because they both have great, defense and they can hit the ball and just good overall.
Who's the better pitcher?
Between both teams, honestly, I want to say Florida State right now. Yeah, because they have it's not like they have their ace, but they do have a backup pitcher. So they had to pull out the backup pitcher because she was throwing a lot of wild pitches. So of course, when you throw wild pitches, you're getting runners on base. And that was when they were trying to catch up to them. So they took her out, put in their ace pitcher, and she finished the game. So yeah.
And initially, I think I did not get a chance to watch the game, but I know checking the scores, I think Florida State was like up like 7-0 or 8-0. I was like, oh shoot, this is about to be over.
Yeah, like in the beginning, right? In the first couple innings.
Yeah, I think like through inning 4 or through 4 innings, they're up like 8-0. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they were up. That's why I was like, oh, they got this. But then, OU came up and they're just a fighting team, like I said. Yeah. So it's going to be a good series.
Absolutely.
I think both of them came from the losers bracket, right? They had to fight back all the way through and get to this point.
Yeah. But I mean, they have good players on their teams on both sides. So
right. One of the bigger stories I know was James Madison, very smaller school, making it to, I guess, the semifinals, having beaten Oklahoma and pushing Oklahoma to the brink of elimination, to where they won. They had to win like 4 straight in order to get to the finals, which they ended up getting past James Madison. That pitcher from James Madison, I'm gonna butcher her name.
Odyssey Alexander.
Oh, thanks for the alley-oop.
Odyssey Alexander from OU. She's tough, but I'm talking about the one from James Madison.
Yeah, that's her, James Madison. Odyssey.
I thought there was another one. Something else.
Montana Fount, I think. She's from Bama. That pitcher.
Thinking about the Oklahoma hitter.
Maybe. I thought there was another girl I'm missing.
She's got a hard name.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's the hitter. She's with the power hitter.
I believe. For some reason I thought she was a pitcher though. I remember they were giving her a standing ovation after she came out the game.
Yeah, that was Odyssey.
It was
James Madison. Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking it was somebody else. Okay.
I don't know who you're thinking about. I'm like trying to think about it. I don't know, but yeah, that was Odyssey Alexander, and she's a good pitcher. She really did her thing in this series.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It sucks to see James Madison go down, because obviously we like to see Cinderella stories. You know what I mean? Like this is the furthest they've ever been before. Am I correct?
Oh yeah. And she actually threw, I have my notes here. She threw like 1,057 pitches. Oof. throughout her series,
Right.
and 434 in the Women's College World Series. Man, but yeah, she did her thing. She really fought to the end, and I think that last game that they played against Oklahoma, when they started hitting off of her, you could tell in her face that she was getting a little rattled, which is understandable because she's really been their ace pitcher. Like, I haven't seen, from the games that I watched, I didn't see the coach take her out. So, I mean, like, when you're pitching almost every game and you're giving it your all, you're going to get tired. Like, there's no doubt about that. And this is the farthest that they've gone. So I'm sure that their team prepared for it, but who knows, you know?
Yeah, when you get to that moment, then it's like a little different. And you're like, oof.
Yeah.
And you see All-American, you know, you see all these people coming up and you're like, oh God.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. You're kind of just like, whoa, you know? But I mean, for as far as they got, she did good. I mean, you got to give it to her. She got a standing ovation from both sides.
Yes, I saw that. And forgive me, it was Odyssey. It's her name is spelled different than I was thinking that was her last name was something, but it's like Odicci. And I was thinking about her last name. I was like, I thought it was something else. But yeah. So forgive me. Yes, Odyssey Alexander. She's a killer.
Yeah.
She's a killer, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are some of the other really standout players that you kind of noticed from the tournament as a whole?
I would say Montana, Bama's pitcher. She was doing pretty good too. And I think that, I mean, she was getting a lot of praise too from both, you know, all the teams and obviously like the commentators like on ESPN. So I don't know. I mean, she was doing good. And then towards the end, I think that, I mean, with these games, you start seeing what pitches they're most comfortable with throwing. So obviously the team has to adapt. And then once you start hitting off of them, I think that pitcher has a decision like, okay, am I going to keep throwing the same pitches or am I going to switch it up for them? And I don't think that she really switched it up towards the end, but she does have good speed. So I would say for sure her is somebody that like stood out in this series. And of course, Odyssey.
Absolutely.
I like the dominant pitchers that throw hard.
Yeah. Yeah. The ones that have good speed. Oh, and then, gosh, I don't remember her first name, but Juarez. She is on OU's team. She's like their ace pitcher. She is badass. So I would suggest like, hopefully, I mean, I think tomorrow they might have her pitching because I don't think she pitched this game today. So she might be pitching tomorrow, but she's good.
You're gonna have to go. It's an elimination game.
Yeah, she has a lot of different like
Giselle Juarez.
The what?
Giselle Juarez.
Is it Giselle? She has like she wears those goggles.
She's number 45.
There we go.
She's number 45. Yeah, Giselle Juarez. That's her.
Yeah, she's dope, dude.
She's locked in, the goggles and everything.
She's a senior, 6 foot.
Throwing gas.
Yeah, for sure.
Throwing gas.
So who's your favorite team? Do you have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite player?
Exactly what I was gonna ask. Don't take my damn questions, man.
I wanted to contribute, bro. I'm sorry.
You are contributing, damn it. Don't take my okay, go ahead.
You know what? Let me think about this one. So all the like when I went into this watching the Women's College World Series, like I am just going for the team that fights and the team that really, you know, like the hitters, the ones that have good defense. So in the beginning, I honestly was going for James Madison, but right now, honestly, if I had to pick, it would be Florida State. And not just because they've made it this far, like they're in the championship, you know, best 2 out of 3, but watching them, I think they have the most fight in them with all their players.
Because they made it this far.
What?
It was because they made it this far. That's
Well,
cool.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they're good.
You can say that. You can
Let's be
say
honest. No one likes a loser. Come on.
that.
I know, but I mean, OU's good too. But if I had to pick, it's Florida State.
It seems like OU's always dominant. I always remember them having.
Yeah, they are. And
Remember-
that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm like excited to see another team beat them.
Yeah.
So.
I remember last time because I haven't checked in softball for a couple of years now, and I was like, didn't they just have Lauren Chamberlain, like this beast of a player? And I was like, now they got another girl that's even better. I'm like, bro, like, come on. Just like it's like Bama, bro. They just roll.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's just like Bama.
It's like, and then I'm a Texas fan, and it's just like they beat us in football, they beat us in softball. I'm like, bro, like, come on. I'm getting sick of this.
And something in their water over there.
Yeah, it's Norman. There's nothing out there.
I know Florida. Florida's normally kind of dominant. Florida and LSU are kind of dominant too.
Oh yeah, LSU is nice.
So I'm just like, man. But yeah, so Caitlin, while we have you here, I got another order of business for you. So this is going off of softball, but you're not gonna. Don't worry, I got you.
Oh my God, I'm nervous now. What is it?
Show me your
All right.
swing.
So I'm going to show y'all something real fast. I want y'all's opinion on this. This is a jersey collection. G Money. Can I share the screen?
Oh no, bro. Like, why would you?
He's like, oh no, bro. Why would you?
Oh, okay, thank God I remember how to do this. Oh, you should be good.
Okay, so we're gonna make this big. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so found this via Twitter today. They said, which team looks best in the orange? Because there's about 8 teams that wear orange. Thought this would be a little fun.
Wait, I see a black screen.
Yeah, I got a black screen. Remember we did that last time?
Oh, no. Y'all can't even see this?
Mm-mm.
Ah, you gotta be kidding.
Can we look it up on Twitter and our own phones?
Yeah.
Who's it by, Marshall? Who tweeted it out?
This is the dang, I can't believe what the hell, bro. Dang, I don't even have the I don't even know who tweeted it out. That's terrible.
You have a picture of it in your phone?
I do.
I'll send it.
Just send it. Oh.
Okay, I'll send it to y'all.
So while we're waiting, did you play softball? How'd you get into softball?
Yes. So I played, I came from like a softball family. So I played from like T-ball all the way to my junior year of high school. And then I kind of just quit.
There you go.
So, it was something, like my sister, she got a scholarship for it. So she went to UIW to play on their team. And of course, everybody's like, oh, your little sister's going to go there next. Like she's next. And I'm like, softball's not for me anymore. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong. I still love the game. Like I love watching softball and it's an awesome sport. But at that time, like it wasn't for me anymore.
I feel you. At least you still follow and you still.
Yeah. And it's still exciting for me. So. All right, Marshall, I just got your picture.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up again. Y'all just bear with me real fast.
Doing a little fashion segment.
Yes, a little fashion segment. I can't believe this thing doesn't want to freaking the hell. All right. Okay. Can y'all see this now?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Oh my freaking gosh. Are you serious? What the heck? Can you see this now? Still nothing?
Mm-mm.
What the heck?
That's weird. Why is it doing that?
That is so weird. Okay, let me try. Let me just try sharing my screen in general. Let's see. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see my screen?
so blank.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, Greg, you try sharing it then, because I don't understand why it's not letting me do it.
I don't even know what to do, bro. To be honest with you.
He said, click share screen and then pull up that picture. Can you pull up that picture on your screen or no? That's so weird that you can't see that. Ugh. Technical difficulties, people. Bear with us.
No, I cannot.
Okay. That's so weird. I don't know why the hell they won't let me share that. What the hell, man?
Well, we can all see it and we can just describe what we're seeing. I know it's not visual.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know that I'm lost already.
I want to be able to share that. What the hell? I don't even see. I'm sharing something else. Can y'all see this still or no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't know why the hell. I don't know why the hell it's not letting us do that. That is so weird. Well, I have to go without it this time. Y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, people. We finally got it up. This is via Fox college football, but there's about 8 teams that wear orange. Starting from the top left, I think that is. Oh, well, I got kicked out. Coming back. 1 second, people.
Kind of nice little picture with people.
Okay, sorry about that. So we have from the top left, that is Oregon State. Then we have UT, Clemson, and Illinois. Then at the bottom, that is Oklahoma State. And then we have Syracuse, Tennessee, and Miami. So out of your opinion, G Money and Miss Caitlin, who wore orange best?
Guess first.
Miami.
You like the
Ooh,
Miami?
The U.
The U? Okay,
What
okay.
did it for you? The green stripe? Was it?
It was the green stripe.
Oh, we got you that Gucci stripe.
Yes, that looks nice.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Go ahead, G Money.
You know what I'm going.
Boy, if you say that UT.
UT, baby. That orange with that white. Are you kidding me? Burnt orange with that white. Classic. Simple. You can rock it in the club. You can rock it at home. Do it all, bro. Are you kidding me?
I think the brights just look better though. The bright oranges.
Well, with my eyes, the burnt orange goes better. So
Yeah, I gotta go with that Oregon State, that black.
yeah, that's pretty fire. Not gonna lie.
That's pretty fire, man. That's tough. That's tough. Even though Illinois is kind of similar, but they got the white helmets. I'm like,
Yeah, that's the nerdiest one.
Yeah, ain't it?
That's the I wear that at a tutoring uniform right there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I might have to go with that. I might have to go with that Oregon State one, man. That's tough. And plus, the Nike factory is in Oregon, so
yeah. I do like Clemson's V-neck, that black V-neck.
Yeah, Clemson's is straight. Wait,
Bottom left.
bottom left. Oh, you mean Oklahoma State?
Oklahoma State?
Yeah, it's Oklahoma State. Clemson is next to. Clemson's in between UT and Illinois.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. All right.
Yeah, you good. You good. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it looks like you got like a little medal.
Yeah. You're right. It does kind of look like a little medal, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
does look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin likes the U with the green stripe. Okay. Is it because green is your favorite color?
No, but also to that helmet, it just like the white helmet, and then it has like the orange and the green on the
The
side.
U. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Stay Gucci down to her socks.
Down to your side. All right. We can take this off.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing.
That is totally fine. All right. So wanted to ask you on this other question. Involving some tennis. So we had Naomi Osaka, as you know, withdraw from the French Open, citing some mental health issues that she's been having since the 2018 US Open. And we've kind of had a couple debates on the show of, when is, uh, with these athletes trying to, show mental health awareness and not wanting to talk to the media, this, that, and the other, like, when is it kind of go too far? I mean, obviously mental health, awareness, mental health is very, very important, but I wanted to get your opinion on it. Do you think she was right for how she left the tournament? Do you think she could have done it a different way? Give me some of your thoughts on that.
I think that, I mean, obviously, like you said, mental health was important, but I do feel like she could have done it a different way. Like what if she could have just talked to whoever she needed to talk to and just made an agreement, I know that it's in their contract where they have to talk to media sometimes. So what if she would have just gone into that tournament and just said, look, this is where I am right now with my mental health. Is it going to work, as far as media goes, and then so on.
Mhm.
But I mean, I could be wrong. I guess maybe it's just not that easy, So, I mean, kudos to her for stepping aside and voicing, what she was going through, because I do think that's a big step.
Mhm. Absolutely. G Money.
Think about this right now. Do you think it's, I mean, not for her particularly, because I think she does get anxious and has anxiety, and like she just seems like the type of person that it's hard for her to talk to people, and she's more introverted. But is it kind of like turning the comments off on Instagram under a picture? Like you post a pic, you want you to be seen, but you don't want any of the bad comments. You know what I'm saying? Like she wants her game to, or not particularly her, but athletes just want their game to show for themselves, and they don't want to hear criticism. They don't want to have to talk to anybody. They just want to move on. And is that good for them, us? Like that just better
But
for
also
everybody? Is
too,
that bad for us?
yeah.
How does that work?
I get that point too. And also, is it, something where she can just ignore that side, ignore those comments, or, just certain things that she doesn't like that's coming out of the media side. But maybe it's just harder. I don't know.
And I do
Marshall.
feel like a movement. Do you feel like a movement's going on where athletes want to kind of get the media out of the way? Like they
Yeah.
can already respond and through social media and use their own media, and control their own narratives and how they want things to be seen. Do you think they're trying to? I feel like it's a big not conspiracy, but kind of like a movement for athletes to take out the media in general, take out that.
Yeah, like you're starting to see more athletes come out and say like they don't want to talk to the media.
Right.
Mhm.
We do hear a lot of athletes not really care for the media. Some has to do with the whole movement that's going on right now, about racial injustices, about is who's for the people and who's just trying to talk just to make money, with this, that, and the other. There's some athletes that think, guys like, Stephen A, Mike Wilbon, a couple other guys that work for ESPN are just bashing black athletes just to do it, just to make money, just to talk. And, they're like, oh, we can't trust the media. I mean, Kyrie Irving is one that we talked about on many occasions. He wanted to take days off just because of his mental health and, kind of disappeared. We didn't know what the hell was going on with him. And then, it's interesting because on the one hand, we do want to hear from the top players what they're thinking, this, that, the other. But on the other hand, sometimes the media makes some dumb questions. Like yesterday, I think it was a dude from TNT that asked KD, he's like, he said after injuries, did you expect to be here? Something. I was just like, what are you asking?
Yeah.
And even KD was like, is that a question? For me, I found that kind of like, why would you ask something like that? Like, what is he supposed to say? Nah, I expect to be hurt. Like, I don't know. Just sometimes it just throws a little off where you can understand why some of the guys or the ladies get kind of perturbed, and especially with some of the mess talking that goes on and whatnot with the analysts more. But at the same time, if your game is out there, it is to be critiqued by anybody and everybody. Is the way you also are known is through the media, because if we didn't know who you were, there wasn't coverage of you, then you kind of be,
Exactly. That's my big thing too.
I mean, social media is a double-edged sword, right? Like,
it is.
you can get the biggest high off of posting a pic or tweeting something that gets lots of likes and stuff like that. But then we all want to control that attention. We want it all to be positive. But then when we post something, or whether a picture or a comment or something, we can get a lot of negative a lot of negative stuff from it. And I know as humans, we don't want that. We want all the positive attention. We all want all the positive things. We don't want that criticism. We don't want people to criticize our looks. But you put it out there. So it's like, you really can't control. And I think people want to control. They want to be that, get that more like a positive, attention from it.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, if it's about your game, critiquing of that, fine. If it gets personal and it's about your family and this, that, and the other, and talking mess like that, then that's where you got to draw the line and be like, okay, no, that's not cool. You can critique my game, anything about that. But when it comes getting to personal, family, history, stuff like that, I don't think it needs to be brought up.
I think there's just like a wider variety. There's people that have mental health that don't want to talk to the media. There are people that are just annoyed and want to go home and sleep and don't want to talk. There are people that just don't want to deal with things. I mean, there's a wide gamut of like, we're trying to say like, okay, well, mental health is okay, but this isn't okay. And it just gets really, it's not black and white. It's real gray. Like, and it's hard to navigate that.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, but yes, Caitlin, definitely want to get your thoughts on that. Now, I am going to give you an opportunity to ask us any sports question that you would like.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You can come up with like, be about NFL, anything that you've heard recently, NBA, soccer, whatever you like.
NBA.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
So, I didn't watch the games, but like is it the Brooklyn Nets against Milwaukee Bucks?
Yes, you got it. Spot on.
Yes. Okay. So I want to know like a little bit about those teams. Like, they're in a series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what are y'all's thoughts on both teams, and who would you go with if you could pick right now?
Greg, which one do you want to take, Brooklyn or Milwaukee?
I'll take the Nets.
Take the Nets. Okay.
I'll talk about or to pick.
Oh, talk about. I mean.
Okay, yeah. I'll talk about the Nets. I mean the Bucks.
You want to go with the Bucks?
Yeah, I'll go with the Bucks.
Okay, go ahead. You got first.
So, the main concern with the Bucks, what's going on is they look shook. They look like they're not making good shot selections. They're playing sloppy. They're not passing the ball right. They look out of sorts. They don't. And there is a major concern about how much offense they're gonna have, because nowadays you have to shoot the three, and you can't have too many players that don't give you offense on the court at one time. And sometimes they'll have two players, or especially against the Nets, they're like the greatest offense we have seen probably. So they can't afford to have these players. Like, you can't win just playing defense anymore. So it's really hard for them to score, and it's just going to be a really hard series for them.
So this is a 2 versus 3 matchup in the Eastern Conference. Nets being the 2nd seed, Bucks being the 3rd seed. So normally, higher seeds are already expected to win. Now, with the Nets side, they have 3 top 10 scorers in the game today. One of them did get injured in James Harden. You still have Kevin Durant, who is arguably one of the best players in the world, and Kyrie Irving. They're shooting the ball first of all, they have a bunch of shooters on their team and guys that are stepping up. So they're shooting the ball very well, particularly the 3 ball. I believe they shot over 50% the last 2 games that they played, or at least 40% first game, 50% the last game, to which they blew out Milwaukee. The Nets should be the favorite in the series. There were some reservations on it because we wanted to see what the Bucks could do. They're putting up a goose egg right now when it comes to intensity, production, help from their other players to help out the main guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm pretty sure that you heard, the Greek freak. And it's just not really looking too good for Milwaukee. Now, can Milwaukee get back in the series? I don't think so. I don't think Greg thinks so. But if they were to get back in the series, if the Bucks were to get back in the series, I will say that they will need to use their inside presence. They have Giannis and Brook Lopez, who are both 7-footers, and they can score on the inside to where Brooklyn can't really stop them. But the main part about that is, are they going to use that to an advantage instead of shooting all those threes? Because it's a very 3-point driven league right now. Back in the day, if we're talking 15, 17 years ago, Milwaukee probably would be winning this game because they'd be able to dominate the paint more likely than not. And guys weren't shooting the 3-pointer at such a high level. So that is what's going on in this series.
Wow. So when is their last game?
Well, they just played yesterday. Brooklyn beat them by 39.
Okay.
They're going to be playing, I think their next game is, what's today? Tuesday. I think their next game is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. They'll be back in Milwaukee.
Thursday.
It is Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So Milwaukee has to win this game, or else they
will be
will
at home. Hopefully, maybe
some home cooking.
Maybe home cooking changes.
Maybe a walk down the Milwaukee River Walk.
Would you say, Marshall, that Durant, Kyrie, and Harden? I mean, you have Harden to be. We didn't even talk about that, but
you have Harden.
Yeah, that they're probably, I don't know, one of the all-time best scorers in the history of the league. Those 3 individual players
on the same team. Yeah.
We're not on the same team, just in general.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah.
In the history of the league?
Yeah. Because I mean, we know Durant, Harden's up there. Would you put Kyrie up there?
Top 10?
I don't think top 10.
Durant, I'd put top 10.
Yeah,
Harden.
I think Durant. I mean, Harden's probably one of the best isolation scorers we've ever seen.
I put Harden in the top 20. That's tough. That's really tough because AI, Jordan, Kobe, T-Mac. That's tough, man. Yeah, I guess they're all in the top 50. If you want to say that.
Honestly, I think they're top 15.
Top 15?
All of them.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think the evolution of the game too. Obviously, people are going to be better than they were back then.
I get that, but I'm like, top.
I know it's kind of ugly to say, but
I don't know if I can say they're top 15. Durant, I could say definitively. Harden,
yeah.
more or less, I could put Harden in it, but Kyrie, all three of them.
Kyrie's a tough one. He's like, I think he's
don't
similar.
know.
I think he's similar to Allen Iverson. He's just more efficient. But obviously, you probably give the nod to Allen Iverson overall because he did, you know, he did leave his team.
Yeah.
But then if you drop Kyrie back then,
that's a tough one, man. Why you put me on the spot? You put me on the spot.
think about we'll have discussion later on about
We'll discuss later.
episodes.
We'll discuss later on. Yeah, we'll discuss.
I just thought about it. I was like, where are they ranked all time?
Yeah. That's true. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. Kaylin, I normally do an NBA trivia, right? I'm still planning on doing that, but I'm going to have you read them and I'm going to guess them.
Softball trivia.
Oh, yeah,
Softball.
we should do a softball
We
one.
can do a softball trivia. I
have no idea.
I have no idea either. We can do a softball trivia.
Are y'all gonna watch that game tomorrow? Y'all better watch it. Second game.
Yeah.
For sure. What time is it
At 7.
Ooh, see about my bank account. My bank account set up. Nah,
I'm not even.
It's okay. I'll update you guys.
Because the Nuggets Suns game not till 8:30, so I'm good for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably be a smash and crab eating. Okay. Do you know
The Muffin Man?
I hate you. I hate you. Okay. Man, I don't even know how to do this for softball, man. Okay. How about
We don't have to if you already have something prepared. That's
no.
fine.
I can do softball. I was gonna say for softball. You know,
there's like 2010. After 2010, I'm out.
Do you know their roster for this upcoming World Cup? I mean, World Cup for this upcoming Olympics?
Oh, I know that there's gonna be some old players on that team.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm looking.
I know. Cat Osterman probably gonna be on there.
Yeah, I'm like, I think that's enough. Like, I think they need to let the newer players get their Olympic games in.
I remember there was like old players like back in the day, like in the 2000s, early 2000s. Like you would have like 40, 50-year-old ladies on the Olympic team. Like I think and I loved I mean, she wasn't 40 or 50, but Jessica Mendoza was on there.
Yeah, now she commentates the game.
Yeah, I like her.
What? I just remembered too. You guys asked me like who stood out. I just thought about it. I also like UCLA teacher and she's gonna be on the Olympic team. Garcia.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They
were preseason to win it because they won it last year, right?
Yes, I think so.
Rachel Garcia?
Yeah, Rachel Garcia.
True. Okay. You're right. Osterman is on there. So right now, y'all have taken out.
That's all I know.
2 people. All right. Let me see what else y'all got.
It's all you, girl. You got it.
Wait, what am I doing again?
Name the USA team.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
No looking.
Without cheating.
Oh. Well, I don't know that.
Oh, that's the champion.
She's like, I'm just gonna look it up and just say it.
I was about to just look it up, and I was looking at it like a couple days ago too.
Ooh, is my baby girl Sierra Romero gonna be on there? Too old.
Sierra.
I think her name's Sierra Romero. She went to Michigan.
I have no idea.
So Kat Osterman and what's that other? There's gonna be another player that's like pushing 40 that's gonna be on that team.
It's not Jenny Finch. Jenny Finch is gonna be like 60.
Yeah. Went to UT in
Yeah,
2006.
that's my girl.
We
left-hander.
also have. There's another girl that graduated, I think, 07.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay. Maybe I
2007.
know this one.
From Tennessee.
Oh no.
She got
Why
the
can't I
same
think
name.
of her
She got the same name as the Texas governor. Same last name.
Oh, Abbott.
Yeah.
Oh, Monica.
Yeah, Monica
Abbott.
Abbott.
Yes, that's who I was thinking about.
Kalani Ricketts isn't on it, is it?
Oh,
Lauren Chamberlain. It's got to be on there.
I think I did.
No, I don't think she is.
I thought I did see her on here.
Is she?
No. Wait, who did you say before her? You said somebody said Ricketts, right?
Yeah.
Kalani, right?
Kalani
You said
Yeah, she's one of the replacement players. She was on here.
Let's go.
that? Dang. Not you knowing the whole roster and me like not knowing about it.
Yeah,
Not
most of
knowing
these
the
girls are very, very.
Paige Halstead. What was her name? Halstead. I started watching her on YouTube.
Who?
Paige with an H. Halstead. She's a catcher.
They really don't have. Dang, I really don't like how they don't have positions here. That's not cool. No, she's not.
All right, cool.
On
Maybe that's why she's on YouTube now.
There was a girl that graduated 2020. Oh no, that's Rachel Garcia.
I mean, there's got to be girls from this.
There's one that graduated from Arizona 2020. Kate, man, she was.
Arizona.
Yeah, she was a catcher from Arizona.
Big party school, though, right? Like, or is it at Arizona State?
That might be Arizona State.
Wherever Rob Gronkowski went. Rob went to Arizona.
Initials are DM.
Danielle Moore. Martinez?
No.
Oh, okay. Moore.
Like I said, I have no idea. First name Deja.
Deja. Great
Last name, I don't want to pronounce that.
Oh, it's like a hard last name.
Yeah, it starts with an M. Mulipola.
You expect us to guess it? You can't even say it, bro.
Deja Mulipola. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. The only ones that I was like, just like I knew about was Monica Abbott and Kat Osterman, because I was like, why are they coming back to play? I mean, they're not old, but it's like, I just feel that the newer players, need to get in there.
How about Bubba Nichols? Anybody know Bubba Nichols? She's 2020.
Oh, she's from James. No, she's not from Madison.
Went to UCLA.
No.
UCLA.
I was looking because I was Madison. I was like, Madison has to have a good player. I was like, they had a preseason All-American in the outfield. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes a little more sense.
All right. So, Caitlin, I'm going to send you this.
And we're done.
Sorry, guys.
We gave it a good roll, guys.
No, I mean it was.
This was 2010. Ballin'.
Yes. All right. I'm going to send this to you.
2020, not so much.
I'm going to, and when you go over this, Caitlin, go to the, it should say, it's on Instagram, by the way, from the name is Ballers Nation, no E.
Okay, so just click on it.
Correct. It'll take you to their IG site. Scroll down their page and pick a
no jumper
alphabet. I don't call it alphabet. It should be like the best players by position with the beginning of their last name starting with the letter of the alphabet, and we have to guess.
Okay, hold on.
This is gonna be tough.
So basically, you want me just to look at like, Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's called. It's called alphabet lineup.
Yeah, alphabet lineup. There you go.
Okay.
It's soup.
Ooh, these are too easy for you guys.
Pick a hard letter.
All right. She says it's easy. It's about to be hard as a mother.
Damn. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Am I telling you the name of, I'm telling you the name of the team, right?
No, you just give us a letter.
Yeah. It should be a letter, and it should say like best players by the letter of I, and then it should have a list of the guys.
Oh, okay, got it. Are you ready?
Yes. Now, I know you don't. I'm pretty sure you might not know the teams that they play on, but
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get any clues this time.
yeah.
Okay.
What letter?
Last name A.
I think we already did these.
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
We did these. We did some of them.
Yeah, we've been on a little kick lately.
So then let me pick another one.
Okay. Popeye's
Last name. Shit. Okay. Last. What about last name W?
No.
No.
No, we have a last name W. Okay.
A lot of Williams.
So is Lou
Ooh,
Williams?
there's a couple easy ones on there.
Okay. Marshall said Lou Williams.
Lou Williams?
Oh. No.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. With W?
Yeah.
Derek White. Let's go.
No.
Next year, baby, we're gonna make it, Derek. Me and you, we're on there.
Patrick Williams.
Ooh.
No.
Damn.
Now you know how it feels, Marshall.
Shut up. What the W?
Isn't there Wilson? No, he got traded from the Bucks, right?
Oh yeah, DJ Wilson.
Yeah, DJ Wilson.
Yeah, no, he's not on there, right?
He's not relevant enough.
No.
I think I could give y'all some hints,
Okay.
but they're not gonna be like, they might not be basketball hints. Like I could give you like rhymes with, or like one of them.
It's really hard when you can't look at the teams. That's the hardest part for me.
So one of them, I know that he was talked about, not this last year. Okay, no, he was talked about this year. Yeah, he was. I'm gonna say he was talked about a lot this year.
Talked about this year. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Talked about a lot this year. It wasn't Lou.
And
Williams.
I think he's like a young player.
A young player. Oh my goodness! Excuse me.
Yeah. Ooh, I can tell you. Oh no, because then that gives away the team, right? Never mind.
You can tell us the team.
Tell us the answer to this point.
No, just tell us the team.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. So this, I want to say he was talked about a lot because even I remember hearing about him, and I'm just gonna give you like, okay, Nola.
Zion! God damn it!
Williams.
Zion Williamson.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you get it?
Cut us out.
Yeah, Zion Williamson.
We gotta go. This has been a nice show, guys. Everybody, this will be the last episode.
Dang.
Catch y'all later.
Man, we couldn't even get Zion.
It's hard, Marshall. It's hard to be on the spot.
Dang, I can't believe I didn't think about my man. Okay. What position was he? Small forward?
PF.
Power forward. Oh, damn. Okay.
You want to try another one? Another hint?
Yeah.
So we got point guard, shooting guard, small forward, and a center. Who would my point guard be?
It rhymes with
John Wall. It's got to be John Wall.
John Wall.
John Wall.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
Okay, good one.
So that means, are we taking count? Like whoever gets it?
No, we're just trying to.
We're just trying to get it at this point.
At this point, we're just trying to win. To be honest. After we miss Zion, it's like, all right, bro. This is like, you got to keep it moving.
After that, I felt like the zoink off of Let's
Yeah.
Make a Deal.
I just said 2 + 2 is 7.
I'm trying to think of like what other hint I could give you for this next one.
Who's the center that's last name starts with W?
Gotta be some random. Watch it be like some there's a straight name we are missing.
Yeah, I've never. Most of these players, honestly, I think I've heard of, but I haven't heard of that one.
Start saying. Oh, Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams on there.
I said Patrick Williams.
Oh, you
No.
did?
Yeah, he would have been power forward, but Zion took that spot.
Kobe White.
Kobe White.
No.
Oh, dang.
No.
Come on.
Kemba Walker.
Oh,
He's
Kemba
on
Walker.
there.
There we go.
No.
Oh my god.
So they put John Wall over Kemba Walker. What?
God bless.
CJ Watson?
Lonnie Walker.
No.
Oh.
Neither?
Neither.
Bro, we have a lot of W's on our team. Derek White, Lonnie Walker.
That's
I was gonna say Darren Williams.
Do you want me to give you like the first name or the last? No, if I give you the last name,
no.
what is the
or
first?
you know what? I could just give you the first letter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your center, the first letter of his name is a C.
Christian Wood. God dang
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, there you go.
Christian Wood. Man. We talk about him all the time.
God
Yeah.
bless.
Okay.
2 Houston Rockets players.
So now y'all just need 2 more.
That's what happens when you suck, Houston.
Yeah.
Forget about y'all. So what are you missing? Shooting guard and small forward?
Yeah. Dude, the shooting guard, how do y'all not know this one?
Oh God. Don't say that.
Oh, God.
Think about it real hard.
We've been.
Let's see, what's a good hint for him? Okay.
Westbrook.
West.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, it's a point.
He's a point guard. That's like, oh, okay.
Trash. I still wouldn't have thought his name though.
You know, she
Also
said, think
a
about
former
it.
Houston Rocket player.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then-
why we're Spurs fans. This is ridiculous.
And then who is we got a what?
But what's the other Houston
forward?
Rocket small forward?
Andrew Wiggins.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was gonna have you give us another hint for Warriors. Okay. All right, we got to redeem ourselves. One more, Caitlin.
Ooh, dang, this one would be hard. I won't do this one.
Yeah, do it. Come on.
Okay, last name V.
V.
I think we did this one too.
Oh, y'all did? Okay.
Oh no, we didn't do it.
We didn't do B.
V.
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 V
Like
as in victory or B as in boy.
V like in
Victory.
Vucevic.
Oh, V
Yeah,
like,
no, y'all did that one already.
No, I just remembered Vucevic right now.
oh yeah, Vucevic. Oh, we can do V.
So then you want to do it? Okay, well then
I was just happy I got that one.
one's down.
Okay, that's the center, right?
No.
Oh my God.
Power forward.
Yeah, that's a power
Oh,
forward.
no, this is gonna be- 'cause there's
Nicola.
not that many V's.
Okay.
Mm.
You said Vucevic. I'm trying to think of one of them other guys with the something bitch. I've never seen Greg laugh that hard on the pod before.
I was like, I shouldn't have said V. I was thinking Charlie Villanueva. I'm going old school, bro.
Right? Okay, so Vucevic is, but he's only a power forward. Oh, Jonas Valanciunas is the center.
Ooh, Valanciunas is a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we're cooking.
Now we have a small forward,
Shooting guard and point guard.
shooting guard, and point guard. For the point guard with the V. Caitlin, you're trying to stump me. I know you are.
Give me some hints, Caitlin, please.
I can give you another hint. One of the last names of the guys is a university.
Villanova?
No.
Okay. Virginia?
No.
Victoria. West Virginia.
Vermont.
University. A big university?
It's a prestigious university, yeah.
Not Stanford, not Princeton, not Yale,
Not Harvard.
not Harvard, not Johns Hopkins. Let's see what else is there.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, Caitlin?
Yeah.
See?
Just texting people. She's like, all right.
It's it's a private university. I don't know if that helps.
Not really.
Is
Dartmouth.
it HBC? Is it an HBCU?
No. It's in Tennessee.
Oh, Valparaiso?
No.
That's a good one, Fob.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you?
No. What does the first name start with?
Jared.
Oh,
I
Vanderbilt.
just gave it to you.
Vanderbilt. Jared
Yeah,
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, yeah.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
What, like the team that he's on or what?
I think he's on the Timberwolves. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pulled that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on that team.
Okay. Now
Okay, so y'all are just needing two more.
point guard and shooting guard.
If they pick Jared Vanderbilt, we're in trouble.
Right.
Not Zubac.
Oh.
With V.
I'm trying to think of all the bad teams I never watch. Like Houston, OKC.
Devin Vassell?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, we got one.
It.
We got one.
We did it, baby. Spurs in 4. Spurs in 4.
This is a shooting guard. Oh gosh, yeah, this is a really rough list. Okay, so then
Oh, we're just a small forward.
no point guard.
Point guard.
Last
gotta be it.
one.
You know who he is?
No.
Have you ever heard of him? Okay,
No,
cool.
I don't.
And when she said Vanderbilt is in Tennessee, if I could have thought about Vanderbilt, I could have said, damn it. Okay. The last one. Oladipo Victor. No, I was kidding.
Oh, she got a little happy. That means
Last name Victor?
No.
Oh,
I failed.
It is like it's a unique last name. So
Oh god,
I mean it's not a name that you hear every day.
that's great.
I feel like if I tell you another hint, you're gonna know who it is. So I'll just tell it to you. It has two.
No.
Okay.
Has to do with what?
No.
A car.
Ooh.
You said a car?
Oh, Crown Victoria.
No. Let's see.
No. This is what makes it.
Okay, then I'll just let you guys think about it.
Okay.
Vitor Belfort.
What's his name that's fighting on Saturday? Fighting Adesanya, Vittori. Vladmanovic. With the V.
Vladimir.
I don't know. Okay, go ahead and give us that hint.
It has 2 V's in his last name.
Well, he did Vucevic.
Yeah, we already did Vucevic. You're his brother?
Thank you. I wish we knew what team he played for.
The second half of his last name rhymes with Fleet.
Fred
Van Vliet, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. Time out. You say he has 2 V's in his name?
Yeah, Van Vliet.
Yeah, Vliet. It's not
I
Fleet.
thought it was F.
No, it's Vliet.
What? I am shocked. I thought Fred Van Fleet's last name was with an F. I've been spelling it wrong all the time, man.
Dang.
Disrespectful to the god.
Yeah, my bad, Van Fleet.
The Shockers, Wichita State, bro.
Mm-hmm. Plays for the Raptors now. Well, damn. Well, that was fun. That was fun, Miss Taylor.
Torture.
We appreciate you being on. That's gonna be the show, y'all. You saw us suck it down. I mean, I didn't do as bad. I got a lot more than Greg did.
Oh, whoa. Let's roll the tape back.
We can't roll the tape back. Tell us, leave the comments and tell us who got more.
What were the letters we had?
V and
It was V and
W.
yeah.
It was V and W. I got more. Y'all comment and tell us who got more. You know what I'm saying? Marshall knows his stuff. We know Brandarius wouldn't be able to help us out. Anyway, y'all, please go and check us out under SVF Sports Talk on Twitter, IG. Go follow the Brother Show, Spurs versus everybody on Twitter and IG. And also go check it on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, wherever you find your dadgum podcast. Go check it out. Also on YouTube under Stats versus Facts Sports Talk. If you ain't got that VS, what you listen to, G Money?
That BS.
Boy, you can't be messing it up.
I'm trying to calculate how many you got right.
Yes. If you ain't listening to that VS, if you ain't listening to that if you ain't listening, wait, hold on. That government, if it ain't got the VS, you listening to some BS. You heard. We thank Miss Caitlin Silva for being on with us. Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Softball extraordinaire. And y'all stay safe out there. Make sure you continue to wear your mask. We're almost through this, but you don't want it to get your ass. And you know what I mean? As always, we'll catch y'all next time on that.
Stats versus facts. Stats versus facts. Know where we at on the stats versus facts. Yeah, my boy, hella black. He on the stats versus facts. And you might get smacked by the stats versus facts.
And we'll catch y'all next time.
The Keith.